Well, 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 what's behind the door with the Apple logo on it? Oh my goodness, the darkest room in the history of mankind. Yeah, not really. You may recognise this place, but then again you may not. Because we're doing some major renovations around here, I would say. It's not really major, but whatever. As usual, the usual drill and random stuff in bits. There's more over here. Obviously this isn't going to stay here, because why the hell would I want shelves in front of a window? Well, I've got one project to show you here before I get onto the subject of this video. That's this thing. Hope you can see this. And I just realised I'm filming this vertically. I am terribly sorry. Anyway, this is a JVC, one of these radios that you can remove the front on. It's a car radio, obviously. It won't be going in a car, but I'm thinking of using this as a home stereo, and if it doesn't work, I might pie-ify it. It's what, in case you didn't realise already, that means putting a pie inside it. It's also a CD changer that goes with it that's currently in bits. It's a 12 CD changer. That is a lot of CDs. So I need to do some stuff on that one to see if there was any CDs in it, but it needs power to eject. And that thing's talking, whatever. We've got a Mercedes car radio here, which I'm also going to pie-fi, and it's not going to go in a car either, because there's only one car it can go in, and it's not going in that one, because it's my mother's. That's more of this CD changer. And you may notice this hideous plaster work that looks like it's really old. Well, first of all, that's because it's really old. And second of all, well, old enough. And second of all, you may remember that hideous poppy wallpaper that was on here in my LED video. My LED light video. Well, it's gone. We're going to paint this, but first we need to plaster over some of this, because it's a bit rough. This isn't going to stay here. That looks horrible as well, because we added some foam in there to block the chimney, because we were getting stuff down it. Problem is, now I can't really remove it, and it looks hideous. Now I can't really remove it, because if we do, there'll be a bunch of junk on top of it that'll fall down. So we're going to try and get that removed. There's a microphone on here for some strange reason. Let me go over here and touch this iPad, because it's annoying me. Okay. You can see that iPad right there on my bed. Here's an Acer Chromebook underneath it. My trusty Dell, which I don't have the charger for, which is kind of a problem. Right now it's at Dad's. Anyway, hi, clothes. I want to show you another feature we've just installed here. Oops, wrong button. That's an iOS stereo as usual, but here we have a socket. And can you see what's different about this socket? Yeah, it's got USB ports. So if I grab my USB enabled device, being the iPad, plug it in, and it's lit up, didn't say anything. There you go, charging device battery. Charging. And that's just a mailing this email if you even saw. I don't think you did. These are going to stay here, not in this messy of a state. We're just trying to sort out the cupboards, because until a couple of weeks ago, this was in here. And I just realised, yeah, a bunch of stuff fell down last time I was in here, and I never picked it up. So, clothes cupboard. Whatever. But there was drawers in here, so you couldn't even get in. And now we've got a globe as a light, because, well, we never installed a light, so that's another thing we're going to hopefully do. That's the globe up there that I got, I believe, for either my birthday or Christmas from my grandma and granddad, so I'll keep it forever now. Closing this. I'm not going to show you in here, but it's basically... Oops, I guess I already did. It's basically the storage cupboard from hell. It's got loads of stuff in it. But yeah, apart from that, these beds are going to stay here. I don't know where I'm going to put this. I might actually keep it here. You'll notice my desk isn't in here because it's in another room. It's going to go here, and I'm thinking about putting some shelves above it. I don't know what I'm going to do about this TV. Oops. I don't know what I'm going to do about this TV because, well, it looks really good here when it's not bunched up against the edge. However, if I'm getting a big shelf, the way I want it done is I want a gap for the monitor, so I might end up just putting the TV here. Although the problem is it doesn't have VGA, which, yeah, Panasonic, great idea. Get a Vizio. No, it's not a Vizio. It's a Viera. Make a Viera TV with no VGA. How helpful. In here, there's practically nothing, by the way, just that Dell monitor that I use on the HP, which is in that cupboard. So, that's pretty much it here. I mean, as you've seen in the previous video, we have LED lights in here now, so everything's good. Anyway, oh, and in case you're wondering, all this random tape, it needs to be picked up. It's off that CD changer. Anyway, that's all for now. If you enjoyed this video, please feel free to leave a like, and if you're new around here, please feel free to subscribe. I'm not going to force anyone, but that's the way it works around here. Self-publicity. Anyway, see you next time.